What if you could start lowering your blood pressure before this video even ends? It's true that small changes, done consistently, can lead to powerful results. And for millions of people, blood pressure isn't just a number. It's a signal of stress, diet, habits, and how well we're taking care of the only heart we've got. Before we go on, let me ask you something personal. Have you or someone you love ever been frightened by a blood pressure reading? Maybe it was higher than expected. Maybe a doctor mentioned hypertension, and suddenly the world looked different. If you're comfortable, share in the comments. Someone else may feel less alone because of your story. High blood pressure, or hypertension, affects nearly half of adults in the US, and it often has no symptoms. But over time, it quietly wears down your heart, your arteries, your kidneys, even your brain. The good news? There are natural, safe ways to bring it down. No magic, no crash diets, just small, consistent choices that work with your body, not against it. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to do that, with simple changes that could add years to your life. Understanding the real risk of high blood pressure doesn't always feel like a problem until it becomes one. That's why it's often called the silent killer. You can feel perfectly fine, no pain, no dizziness, no obvious symptoms. But silently, high pressure is putting a steady, damaging strain on your arteries, your heart, and your organs, day after day. Over time, that pressure causes your heart to work harder. Its walls thicken, but its strength weakens. The arteries begin to stiffen. Tiny tears form inside blood vessels, inviting plaque buildup, which can lead to serious blockages. Left untreated, high blood pressure increases your risk of heart attacks, stroke, kidney damage, vision loss, sexual dysfunction, memory problems and dementia. And it's not just caused by stress. Blood pressure is influenced by what you eat, how much you move, how well you sleep, your family history, your age, and even emotional stress or isolation. Here's the hopeful part. Small, daily changes can create big results. Reducing salt, walking more, drinking more water, and sleeping better, each one can lower your numbers. Together, they can transform your health. Studies show that just 10 pounds of weight loss in someone with high blood pressure can significantly reduce risk. That's not about looking better, it's about helping your heart do its job with less strain. Most importantly, you're not powerless. High blood pressure is manageable and, in many cases, reversible with consistent attention and support. You don't need perfection, you just need a plan. Because once you understand the risk, you can start protecting your heart, one day, one choice at a time. Food as medicine, the best diet for blood pressure. When it comes to lowering blood pressure, food is one of your most powerful tools. Not as a fad or a quick fix, but as daily medicine, delivered one bite at a time. Let's start with the gold standard, the DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension. It's been studied for over 20 years and consistently shown to lower blood pressure in both men and women of all ages. The DASH diet encourages fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, low-fat dairy, nuts, seeds, and legumes, lower sodium, added sugars, and red meats. But you don't have to follow a rigid plan. You can begin with small shifts. Start with leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula, packed with potassium and nitrates that help your arteries relax and open up. Try adding beets, whether roasted, raw, or in juice. They naturally boost nitric oxide, which helps improve blood flow and reduce pressure. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in polyphenol compounds that support heart health and reduce inflammation. Switch to whole grains like oats, barley, brown rice, and quinoa. They help regulate blood sugar and reduce blood vessel stiffness. Add beans and lentils to soups, salads, and side dishes. These are low-cost, high-impact foods rich in magnesium, fiber, and protein. Eat more potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, avocados, oranges, and even cooked tomatoes. Potassium helps your body get rid of excess sodium, a major factor in high blood pressure. Keep sodium intake low, ideally under 1,500 milligrams per day. Avoid canned soups, packaged snacks, and fast food. Choose fresh, whole ingredients whenever possible. Cook with olive oil or avocado oil instead of butter. Snack on unsalted nuts, seeds, or a handful of grapes. Replace soda with sparkling water or herbal tea. Healthy eating doesn't mean giving things up. It means gaining strength, control, and confidence. Every smart choice you make is an investment in your heart. Your body will thank you with energy, stability, and more years to enjoy what you love. Lifestyle changes that make a real difference. What you eat is powerful, but what you do each day matters just as much when it comes to blood pressure, and it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Let's start with something simple: walking. Just 30 minutes a day, even broken into 3 10-minute sessions, can improve circulation, reduce stress hormones, and help lower blood pressure. It's free, low impact, and incredibly effective. Even a slow walk around your block is a good start. Deep breathing is another hidden gem. When we're stressed, our blood pressure rises. But just 5 minutes of slow, intentional breathing, in through your nose for 4 seconds, out through your mouth for 6, can activate the body's calming response and begin to lower your numbers in real time. Sleep often gets overlooked, but it's vital. Poor sleep disrupts hormone regulation, increases stress, and has a direct effect on heart health. Aim for 7 to 8 hours a night. Try a warm bath, gentle music, or a cup of herbal tea before bed to create a calming routine. If you drink alcohol, keep it in check. Ideally 1 drink a day for women, 2 for men. More than that, over time, can raise blood pressure and strain the heart. And if you smoke, quitting can immediately start healing your blood vessels and improving oxygen flow. Stay hydrated. Even mild dehydration can impact blood pressure. Aim for 6-8 glasses of water daily and nurture your mental well-being by staying socially connected. Isolation can raise stress and impact your heart. A regular phone call, a visit, or even smiling at a neighbor helps. These aren't extreme changes, they're everyday choices, and everyone brings you closer to a healthier, steadier life. What to track and monitor at home. You can't manage what you don't measure. Tracking your blood pressure at home is one of the simplest, most empowering habits you can build. It gives you insight, reveals trends, and helps your doctor make better decisions. All you need is a home blood pressure monitor, ideally one that wraps around your upper arm. Wrist and finger monitors are less reliable. Choose one that's been validated and approved, and follow the instructions carefully. Take your reading at the same time each day, preferably in the morning and evening. Sit quietly for 5 minutes first, with both feet flat on the floor and your arms supported at heart level. Take 2 or 3 readings, a minute apart, and record the average. So, what's a healthy number? Normal, below 120/80ths. Elevated, 120, 129, under 80. High, stage 1, 130, 139, 80ths, 89. High, stage 2, 140 plus, 90 plus. If your readings are consistently elevated, don't panic, but do follow up with your doctor. Trends matter more than a single number. This isn't about fear, it's about feedback, because the more you know, the more control you have, and the stronger your heart becomes. High blood pressure doesn't have to control your life, and it doesn't always need a prescription to get better. Today, you've learned that small, natural choices in your meals, your movement, your sleep, and your mindset can create real, measurable change. Maybe it's walking after dinner, maybe it's swapping chips for a handful of nuts, or maybe it's just taking a few minutes to breathe deeply and slowly. These aren't big, dramatic shifts, but they add up, day by day, week by week. And if your numbers start to improve, don't be surprised, because the body wants to heal. It just needs the right support and a little consistency. If you've ever brought your blood pressure down naturally, or you're trying now, share your story in the comments. It might give someone else the courage to keep going. Like this video if it helped. Subscribe to this channel for more health guidance made simple, honest, and kind. Your heart is working for you every single day. Take care of it with love, attention, and the power of small, steady steps. You've got this, and we're here with you.